more on history, absolutely everything out them there, so you must be really happy with the side's performance there.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with the performance. I thought we were really good tonight. I thought we were the better team and created plenty of openings and chances, and we've got to keep working hard at that because, look, I am happy, but we need to really start capitalising on moments, opportunities that we create a lot of times in most games, and I think that's the one thing I think we need to improve on. I think happy with the performance tonight against, arguably the best team in the land. So, we'll take it, we'll move on, we'll get real positives from that game.
Do you think that might improve as you get more familiarity with the new attacking players you have brought in and any that may follow?
Yeah, I hope so. I think the prerequisite for the players we brought in or going to bring in is a profile of players that allow us to be more aggressive and on the front foot. I think that's probably why we've played a certain style of football in the first part of the season, but I think the club and myself really want to bring in a lot more speed and mobility so we can play a little bit more on the front foot. So tonight was a good example of that, and I was really pleased with the performance, and I thought even the substitutions came on and had a good impact.
Defensively in round 2 was a problem for you. A clean sheet tonight, you must be really happy with the way you fixed those issues from the first minute against City this year.
Yeah, look, I think they're a fantastic team, and there's just attacking quality everywhere, and I think we, apart from a couple of scary moments, one at the end where we probably could have dealt with that a lot better. They didn't really create too much, so I was really pleased with our structure tonight defensively and how we applied ourselves, and we limited what was a really good team to only a few chances.
First start in the midfield for Louis Zabala. How do you think he went there? You gave him minutes in there last week off the bench, but first start for him in there, he looked quite tidy in that.
Yeah, look, he gave us what we needed. He gave us the energy and the legs and the run to stick to the game plan that we wanted to apply tonight, and I thought he was fantastic, and they all were. But Louis, really pleased for him to go into a game against such high quality opposition to play like he did.
What about Jon Mayok? He brought some real spark to you when he came on in his debut for the club. Tell us a bit about him, because he looks an exciting prospect for you.
Yeah, I think that's he's not been here long. We had a look at him this week and liked what we saw, and the club's signed him up, and we threw him into the mix. We maybe it might not have happened that way, but football's about taking opportunity, and we had some illness and some injuries. With some departures, and timing's everything. So he finds his way onto an A-League bench and comes on, and I thought he was quite exciting.
Well, Henry Hall, mate, he's certainly someone that you bring on, and he's clearly a crowd favourite, but he really provided a lot of spark and only set up a couple of goals. Is that the role you see for him, that super sub?
Yeah, the thing with Henry is he's an excellent player right now, a very good A-League player who's only going to get better. And probably to his detriment, he's the one person that always comes on and has an impact against tired legs. I know I could start him, but with what was required tonight from the start in the game plan that we wanted, he was probably unlucky because his performance has been pretty good. But one thing I know about Henry is that whether he starts or comes on, he's always looking to have an impact, and he did tonight.
Is that something that you can see just being a consistent from the way you go about it, but the way you played tonight? It seems like you found something that you probably want to stick to.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's got to be a fine line with style of football and having the players to play a certain way, and I'd love to play more like we did tonight. I think we've started to see with the players that we're bringing in, and hopefully we'll see that in the next couple of weeks. We can see a style of football like that, and I think it's about getting our decisions right. It won't always be that way like tonight, but I thought we were much more up tempo, more aggressive, a better intensity about us, and it's a style of football we all want to see, not just the fans but myself included.
What about Marcel? Where do you see him fitting into the picture coming forward?
Yeah, look,
has been tempted tonight.
I was tempted, yeah, but I think the thing is he's just got off a plane on Wednesday, and there was a gamble there if we absolutely needed him, but we didn't want to take that risk. He still hasn't acclimatised and sleep and things like that, so we thought better of it in the end, and he just needs a good full training week under his belt before we look to integrate him into the playing squad.